Chapter 30. Let's acquire a new skill. I'm pretty excited for this chapter. Well, now that my skill points has increased, I want to acquire a new skill. But this is bad if I don't do it carefully. There's the appraisal, too, and I would end up regretting it if I simply decide what to pick. For the time being, I want to focus on thinking after safety is secured. I ignore the remains of the frog, which I have finished eating, and quickly build a simple home. I'm already skillful to be able to make a simple home like an odd job. Yosh. With this, I can concentrate. First, the skills that I shouldn't acquire. I should refrain from acquiring anything that's related with magic because there's the case of hearsay magic. I can clearly see that the pattern where I don't know how to use it and will end up useless. I will also exclude all the skills that its effects can't be known by just looking at its name. Next, I also shouldn't acquire the skills that I seem to be able to acquire it myself. When thinking based on my experience up until now, each skill has its own skill proficiency. Once the skill proficiency reached a certain degree, just making up words. Once the skill proficiency reaches a certain degree, the skill level will rise. I think that the skill proficiency will still increase even if its skill level is less than 1, and once it reaches a minimal required value, a new skill will be acquired. It might be a feature only for the resistance skill, because up until now, all the skills I acquired through this way are resistance skills. But if I can acquire it myself, there's no need to use my skill points for it. When thinking so, I think that it would not be a mistake. It was not a mistake to have acquired appraisal. After all, I don't know how to raise the appraisal skill proficiency from 0. In addition, unlike magic, I know how to use it. The appraisal might be a rare skill, even though I have been saying that it's useless. After thinking about it, the skill that I should acquire must be a skill that I know how to use, and skill that's difficult to acquire by myself. I feel that the condition is quite severe. In this first place, with only the skill's name, acquiring a skill without knowing its effect is a very scary system. I need to continue acquiring about the name from the voice of heaven so that I can confirm it. Though I have tried it before, I need to request about the skill that I want to acquire to the voice of heaven in case when skill points is consumed and a skill is acquired. The voice of heaven will react when there's such a skill name, but the voice of heaven will remain silent when there's no such skill name. Therefore, I must inquire steadily whether there's such a skill or not from the voice of heaven. Because I often inquire when I'm free, some skill names are confirmed. I think I will acquire the skill that matches the conditions from that. There are 5 choices: Poison Claw, Control Thread, Automatic HP Recovery, SP Consumption Down, Detection. Poison Claw and Control Thread are skills that I can use to strengthen my skills. Poison Claw is similar to Poison Fang, just that it's a claw version. Control Thread is a support skill to use my spider thread more efficiently. If there's a problem, then it's that the Poison Claw is considerably weaker than the Poison Fang after acquisition. Control Thread, I don't know whether I know the way to use it or not. Automatic HP Recovery and SP Consumption Down are both support skills. The effects are probably just as its name, and I think having it will make things considerably convenient. Last, Detection is quite a risk. After all, I want to take measures against surprise attack if I were to live in this dungeon. Though it's a skill for that, the effect that I demand from this skill is doubtful, and the way to use it is also doubtful. I think that it will become some sort of bet to acquire this skill. Though there were other skills that I want, this was the lineup after I took the use of those skills. Still, I didn't think to pursue romance in this situation in this situation which my life hangs on it. What's left are skills that I don't want but lack of skill points, like immortality. No matter how I think, the necessary skill points for it is way much higher. I'm at a loss. After all, rather than developing new strategies, I'm currently on the path of strengthening my strategies. Well, there's no help for it to prevent the meddling with an incompetent skill. That's why I think I should remove automatic HP recovery from the choices for the time being. After all, in my case, the possibility that I will die if my HP decreases is high. If I want to stick with my assassin style, I must avoid any situation that can decrease my HP. If that's the case, then 2 from the remaining 4. Oh, I guess she's saying she's going to avoid losing any HP anyway. So she kind of doesn't need the recovery. That makes sense. Okay. What would I do? The SP consumption down is the only one without demerits. It feels too safe. If I have Poison Claw, then I can develop a lot of strategies, but it seems hard to raise its level. The Control Thread is useful if I can use it, but if I can't use it, the damage is large. The Detection is more like a gamble. Yosh, I have decided it. Currently, you have 200 skill points. The skill Control Thread level 1 can be acquired by spending 100 skill points. Do you want to acquire it? Yes! Control Thread level 1 was acquired. Remaining skill points 100. Currently, you have 100 skill points. The skill Detection level 1 can be acquired by spending 100 skill points. Do you want to acquire it? Yes! Detection level 1 was acquired. Remaining skill point 0. I acquired Control Thread and Detection. I have chosen the two skills that has the highest gambling element in it, even though I said that I won't take the risk because my life hangs on it. Maybe I'm not suitable for gambling. Anyway, can't be helped for what I have chosen, what I have chose. Let's pray that I can use this too. If it's not usable, I'll cry. Though I don't know whether tears fall from the spider's eyes or not. Damn it, I wanted telepathy. One day we'll get telepathy, probably.